Go ahead.
Okay. Hi, Pomona. This is Mayor Tim Sandoval. I'm here with Renee and Jeff from La Nueva Voz. Um, if you look here, this is a memorial for the people who lost their lives to COVID, who are residents of the city of Pomona. And as of this morning, we lost 504 residents. And as a way to memorialize them and to remember them, this was really the brainchild of Chara Swodeck and Natalie Chaidez through an effort called the COVID-19 Action Committee, which has been working to really help our residents be very action-oriented around people addressing issues around rent, around food, health and wellness, and making sure that our residents are taken care of at this very difficult time. So if you walk around with me, you can see that in the background we have some volunteers. You have Councilmember Preciado from District 2. You have Jeff Johansson from Pomona Hope. Josh Swodeck, Cultural Arts Commissioner. See Chara there as well, and then Councilmember Nora Garcia. And so let's walk around.
Okay.
So there are approximately 500 candles. Each candle representing someone who lost their life.
Got it.
And obviously, this has been a challenging, really going on 19, 20 months now. Since March of last year. And particularly in Pomona, a very working class community, our residents, many of them are working on the front lines. They're factory workers, they're working at hotels, at a lot of the logistics industry, and essential workers.
Right.
And it was folks who were supermarkets. They were the ones that were most exposed. And it also, unfortunately, this pandemic revealed particularly the challenges for the Black African American community, the Latino community, had a disproportionate number of cases and also deaths. And so here we're really, this event is really to try to just remember folks. Now our plan is to do this again. We'll have a much larger event at some point to really invite folks to come out, to honor their family members. People lost grandparents, mother or father, perhaps a brother or sister, aunts, uncles, cousins, friends, and people they never even met before. To this pandemic. So let's walk around.
Okay.
And really the design of it was Chara. This is very much her undertaking. We're here primarily to help and to take orders. So that it reflects the best. There's Jeff. There's Victor. Getting ready for a city council meeting. It's coming up soon. And just if folks are wondering, we're hoping to have this through tomorrow. So if folks want to come by, obviously this is also the period during Dia de los Muertos. Which is also one is the milestone of 500 lives that have been lost currently. As I said, as of this morning, it was 504. But also just remembering those who have passed. At nighttime, of course, you'll be able to see it even that much more at nighttime. And by the way, these are LED candles, so I wanted to make sure that it was safe. And all is good. And anybody wondering where this is at the Civic Center Plaza. This at one time was a functioning fountain. We're working on it. And hope to have some type of use for it in the near future. That the community can enjoy. And we're walking around as folks are starting to wrap up. Why don't we bring in Chara and...
Okay, that's a good idea. They can say a few words.
And just off yonder, there's a resident and son that decided to come over and join us.
I saw him.
Chara? Do you mind coming over this way? You look great, Chara.
No, I don't.
So as I was sharing, Renee, this is if you don't know this amazing person. This is Chara Swodeck.
Yes, she is. She's amazing.
Chara has many roles in the city. One of them is she's serves on the COVID-19 Action Committee.
Right.
And is leading an effort called Pomona Connect. And I thought it'd be great for Chara if you wanted to say something about this installation, and also if you want to mention anything about Pomona Connect, because the reality is that we've lost 504 as of this morning. I was sharing that earlier, but more people are losing their lives.
Right.
And we want to make sure that people have good information when they're deciding whether they should get vaccinated or not. We know oftentimes it's a very personal decision, and right now Pomona, I think, is at 73%. From 12 on over. Our older adult population, 65 and over, is at 93%.
Right.
And we're working to increase our 12 to 17, which was sitting at around 62%. So, Chara, you want to say a few words? And again, thank you for really putting this together.
It was definitely a fun effort this morning, getting everything. But
appreciate it.
We just really wanted to do, when it was mentioned in the COVID Action Committee meeting a couple of weeks ago, that there were 494 Pomona residents that had been lost to COVID. It just was like a heart-wrenching moment of, wow, that's almost 500 of our family members that, people that are here in Pomona, that they have family, co-workers, whatever the case may be, and we don't have anything set up where that's just a place where people can just be and take a moment to remember. And we're in that All Hallows Eve and Dia de los Muertos and the Dia de los Niños as well. And so it just felt right to do something. So November 1st is a perfect day to be able to do that and have just a small moment of remembrance and have it open. So the fountain is here, and it's actually been kind of nice because although we wanted to do it at 4 o'clock, it was behind, but we had people just come over and start opening candles and start placing some lights, and I think that's what we need. That's what we need.
Community support. Exactly.
So,
Yeah, there's still a lot of healing
Yeah.
people
Definitely.
have lost loved ones, and we're still trying to make sense of all of this.
Exactly.
And still be able to carry on.
Right.
And this is just a way to remember.
and even if they haven't lost to COVID, like just the loss in general, and,
Right.
And COVID has completely set a different tone in our world. And many people know I lost my mom just before the lockdown, 2 months before, and there was no, let's do a funeral, let's have that closure. There was no gathering type of thing, and we have so many families where bereavement is such a big issue. So I feel like if we can just acknowledge that and not just day by day, we have to take a moment to acknowledge
Right.
and remember. So thank you, Pomona. Come on out. Is it going to be tomorrow?
Yeah. Well, the plan is to have it here till tomorrow, and so folks want to come out and just pay their respects, and please feel free to do so. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you again, Renee. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
So what I'll do is
Yeah, there you go.